and is reversing already.
Okay, so we're looking at the pound yen and USD yen today, both to go long. Let's squish this a little bit. No. Okay. And as we can see on the pound yen, the H4 is rising. The daily is iffy right now because the 13 is flat, but that we won't know till the end of the day. The 5 is cycling.
Right.
The 1 hour has given a change, is a trend trade. 15 minutes is extremely strong. 5 minute gave a cycle. Now we're waiting on 1 minute cycle. 1 minute is giving a change of trend right now. So we'll see if it gets back into trend, then that'll give us a trade. Similarly, the USD yen is actually bullish. The 4 hour is trying to peak, but we see what happens. And we're waiting on H1 cycle to confirm the long side. Let's change this so I don't have to see. The boxes. Make it cleaner. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens here. 5 minute is in a range. So it gave back-to-back change of direction. So it looks like the pound yen will be the stronger of the two.
Yeah.
The pound is definitely in a trend. As this is sideways. And we can see this is the 4 hour, as in it's trying to peak to the downside. Whereas this is very strong. And there's no news out today, so we'll see. Lot size. Don't want to take too much risk.
Yeah, we just got to be careful because they're all at the previous, well, except for the USD yen already past the previous day high.
All right. So
But the pound yen is at the previous day high.
All right.
So if it can't get past that point, it's going to reverse to the downside.
Yeah, the 15 minute will start to cycle down, so we'll see.
Right.
And on this one, the 15 minutes trying to cycle back into trend, but the 13 is not there yet. So that's why this is kind of iffy.
Right.
And with no news today, it's going to be tricky.
Maybe the Aussie yen will probably be better than the US dollar yen. Because it's in the same category as the pound yen. It could reverse or it can get strong to the upside.
Yeah, the Aussie yen is waiting on same thing. So these are moving parallel.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is a smoother ride on the daily than this one here. So this could actually work out a lot better. So let's drop it down to the 5 minute. We can get a better entry. Geez, look at that. Pound yen definitely got rejected by previous day high. Trying to peak on the 1 hour come down. Whereas this one, the 1 hour is getting strong. It is strong. So the Aussie yen will probably give us a better trade. But you need to wait for the 5-minute to cycle.
Right. And then 1 minute to get back into a trend.
Correct. Patience.
No, we still in the setup zone, so
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me draw the rectangle. That's oh, please. Yeah. I can extend. I cannot extend it, huh? So I have to do it manually. Same thing on this one. You gotta be patient to see which side of this box it will breach and take a trade. If everything lines up, you take a trade in that direction.
right.
John will be here, but he said he'll be a little late. He's painting. And the pound dollar reverse. So good thing I got out and got last 6 pips on that one.
All right.
Yeah, the 6 pips was on a 1 lot, so I didn't lose that much. $60. All my pound dollar manipulations before I got on were at 40 lots, and I was making 10 pips at a time, so 4,000 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And I took about 3 trades, maybe 4 trades. So 12 to 16,000. I think I can work with that, for the actual trading account.
Mm-hmm.
Because my stop losses were like 5 pips to 7
Right.
pips. I wasn't risking too much.
All right, so it looks like
I wait till 8:30 before it does anything. Dollar index. Yeah, dollar index had an engulfing bar on the 15-minute chart. Took out 3 bars. The dollar is definitely getting stronger, but it's not reflected here. Not on the USD yen anymore.
well, we got it set up to go short.
Yeah. I don't understand. The USD is getting stronger and the yen is weak. Shouldn't it be rising? Why is it falling?
That's because they in the process of manipulating the market.
Yeah. I mean, the euro dollar this morning was a good short trade. gave 30 pips. Anyway, you're not looking at that. We're talking about.
All right, Aussie yen is trying to cycle back up.
Mhm.
With the
So it's the
15.
pound yen, but pound yen is almost giving a change of direction, as is Aussie yen on the 5-minute.
Mhm.
Yen has been very choppy. There is no smooth price action. Both of these.
What is gold doing? I didn't check on that.
Gold.
It's just sideways for now.
Yeah, even gold was choppy. Came down, but it was choppy.
Yeah, it was a choppy move. Took forever to come down.
Yeah. Unlike gold, it's only when we are in it that moves against us very rapidly.
And with the US 30.
It's the housing starts for the US at 8:30. All right, pound yen is turning. Or it on the cusp of turning, I should say.
Pound dollar might be setting up again to go
Go
long.
along.
But the 15 hasn't 15 look like it's still trying to cycle down.
Yeah, the
But
dollar is weakening. So, I mean, not in a strong manner, but yeah, the 1 minute is change of direction. Need the 5-minute to come up.
Right.
And that'll turn the 15 around. The daily looks good. Yeah, we're not looking at the pound dollar. So let's just stick to these two, Aussie and pound yen.
Yeah.
Unless you want to add the pound dollar.
Well, I think the pound yen and the pound dollar are going to end up moving similar to each other.
Yes.
Now, the good
Yes.
thing about the pound dollar is that it has it has 3 pushes down on the 15-minute, then it reversed.
Okay.
So, and the 1 hour is getting into a change in direction. The pound yen, the 5-minute is trying to give a change in direction to the downside. So is the Aussie yen. So I might get a short trade on this. A short scalp, maybe.
This is the patience part, trying to see if it'll break the box or not. You want to explain the box on the video or no?
Yeah, we can do that later.
Okay. All right. 5 is swinging, 1 is good. Pound dollar is looking good to go long. So 15-minute. And then swung around. That's another minute for this to see if this swings. Pound yen. 1 minute has done a change of direction. 5 minutes we're still waiting on as the Aussie yen. Okay. And new 15-minute bar. I mean, at this point, do we wait for 8:30 or take the signals as they come?
I say just take the signal as they come.
Okay. All right, so the pound dollar has given a buy.
Yeah, with the 15
15
minutes
minute is not
still.
there yet. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's that? Say it
and
again.
that swing up on the 5 minute didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's iffy.
It didn't take the high out, you mean?
Yeah, it didn't take no high out.
Yeah. And the 15 is not ready anyway.
Right.
It's doing a 1, 2, 3 formation on the pound dollar.
Looks like the pound yen trying to cycle down. The 15 is starting to move, giving the bigger cycle.
Funny part is the pound is stronger than the yen and the dollar. So it's not making sense, is it?
Yeah, that's probably why he's just stuck in the zone.
Yeah.
They figure things out.
Right now, the Swissy is the weakest. And look at the pound Swissy. Pound Swissy is also dropping, even though Swissy is the weakest. I don't know what they're doing in the market, buddy. Trying to lure people in.
Right. Gold looks pretty interesting. The 1 hour is trying to cycle down. And 15 is trying to get a change in direction or trend trade.
Yeah, it's a good short. And it's broken the box.
Right. What time is it? 7:18. I let the 1 minute recycle. No, 1 minute strong, so.
You got a minute and a half, the 5 minute bar. So let's see. It's also sitting right at the previous day low.
Right. Break of that, and they can maintain below that and give a good setup.
Yeah.
We should have a down day on gold.
So you should break it, test it, and then go.
Right.
And 1 minute is very, very strong to the downside.
Right.
And 1 hour is going to give you a first cycle.
So we might get a bearish day. I mean, we were expecting a bearish. We're looking for a bearish day on gold.
Gold, yeah.
Just took so long just to get to the previous day low.
Yeah.
There it goes. It's starting to move a little bit.
Yeah, 15 minutes starting to give you a change, trend trade.
All right.
I'm going to go short on that.
See how long it goes.
Stop up here.
Maybe we'll break that 3 ball.
Yeah. It's 1983.34.
Oh, come on,
I
It's doing this back and forth crap.
told you, as soon as I get in, it'll go the other way. And now the 1 minute is starting to rise.
I mean, the idea was to get in at the Asian high,
Yeah.
and just let it ride for the rest of the day.
Right.
But that took so long.
Yeah, I probably should have gotten in over here after the London Open.
Right.
With a very tight stop and just let it go.
All right, come on. Looks like it might break that 3 ball. Come on, let's go, baby.
Yeah, 6 pips away.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
What time did you enter the gold trade?
Oh, a few minutes ago. Time 15:20 on the market watch.
There we go. Come on, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't move
So
it.
I'm going to lower my stop.
Oh, I got taken out for 30 odd pips to take profit on it.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't move the bloom and take profit any further down.
Good enough, right?
Yeah. That's it. £1,400.
1,400 pounds. Yeah. In
5
fall
lots.
back,
5 lots.
it's right at a weekly support right now.
Yeah.
If it breaks that, then it should come down here. So I put my take profit over here.
I closed at 67 pips. I have multiple.
Oh, okay. And maybe I should close that too. 22 pips is good.
You closed on it hitting the mid support too?
Yeah. It'll probably bounce, test the previous day low, and then continue. I mean, this is a very slow mover today for some reason.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes to 7:30. So
Yeah. Okay, pound yen is rising.
Why is the yen so weak? Does anybody know?
No.
Going after the previous month high.
Gonna take a long on the pound yen. Goodness.
The
I'm
5
putting,
minute looks 5 minute looks good, but the 1 minute
yeah,
looks like
1
it's
minute
trying-
is wishy-washy.
yeah.
I'm putting tight stops on them anyway.
Okay.
It's low here. Can't be.
Yeah, good thing we got out and started pulling back a little bit.
Hold it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gold. Yeah.
I
Look
would
at that.
I would have been mad if
Yeah.
like I think I was up to my like 70 something pips, then it started to move a little bit back. So I said, let me get out of it.
Yeah, gold, you just take your profit and run,
Right. No, if I would have gotten in at the high of the Asian session, then I wouldn't worry about it.
All right.
Because you be in profit, you locking in profit, it don't matter.
Yeah.
All right, so pound yen is trying to. But there again, the 5 minutes cycles all the way up. It's not going anywhere. They don't know what to do with it yet. If they're gonna reverse it or continue with the high, breaking the high.
Yeah. I mean, pound is stronger than the yen right now.
Right.
So the dollar is playing games. It's just going sideways, the dollar index. Put the stop below this low.
Yeah. Pound yen just came right back to touch the zone.
Yeah.
Or trying to touch it.
I mean, I have an 8 pip stop loss on it, so it's not like I'm going to lose a lot. So, John, before you came, I was telling Santiago, all this morning I've been putting a stop loss on the 1 bar before, high or low, depending on the direction I'm going.
Which time frame are you trading?
5 minute. So the previous 5 minute bar.
Sorry, you went away from the 1 minute trading chart then.
Well, I can trade the 1 minute on this because I have the stochastic right here.
Oh, I see.
I mean, if this is very strong, I can always drop it down to the 1 minute and take a look. But really, the 1 minute swings is what I'm trading anyway, doing for my entries. Where as I was like I put the stop loss below the low of the previous bar, and that's a 8 pip stop loss with the
Yeah, got it.
18,
See it. Yeah, see it.
43 pip take profit. So
Yeah, 5 to 1.
that way, even if I take large lots, I'm not risking my account.
No.
And I've been trading all that way all morning, and I've been scalping 10 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips at 40 lots. Take my money and bank it, kind of thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 1 sec.
But for this session, I'm using 1 dot. This is more of a demo trade than anything else. All right, 5 minutes is looking good. It's the 1 minute needs to cycle. Pound dollar is just not doing anything. Because the dollar is going sideways, the dollar index is going sideways.
All right.
So I'm going to look at the USD yen. So that's what we started out with. And that should be going sideways too. That's looking to go long. The 1 hour is not set. So this is in a extended box. Look at that.
Now the good thing about the USD yen is that the 1 hour is cycling down, but
Yeah,
market's not going anywhere. So once it starts to cycle back up,
but it
you
shoot
should,
up.
you should have your trade to the upside.
Yeah. And you should get a trade on pound dollar at the same time,
In the opposite direction.
going up.
Okay, let's see what this pound yen going to do.
Oh yeah, your pound dollar should be dropping if the USD yen is rising.
Right.
Okay, I have a fresh entry on the 1 minute.
Or
Pound yen
okay,
or long.
you're right. Take another long.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see where it takes us. And the USD yen,
USD yen took off.
yeah, because the dollar is falling. I mean, the dollar is rising. The pound yen is falling. And pound dollars. Jesus Christ. Yeah, pound dollar is falling. Can't get my thoughts straight.
Wow.
Pound yen retreated. You're really moving the yen out there.
All right, we should get some movement now. Come on. Unless it just doesn't want to break that previous day high.
Yeah. That's 170. It's only 4 pips away.
Well, I think if it does break, it's gonna fly up there,
Correct.
or it's gonna reject it altogether.
The market just opened on the US, right? So
Yeah.
it's probably why. is caging, and the pound dollar is flying.
Down.
Yeah. So I'm taking a short. Yeah, let's see what
Aren't
market is.
emotional. This pound yen is not cooperating.
I'll put it at the low here.
You guys know there's bank holidays in Europe tomorrow.
Tomorrow or today?
I thought it was tomorrow.
Yeah, Ascension Day or something like that, right?
Yeah. It's tomorrow. Yeah, Swiss, French, and German.
Where did I see that? Why is it listed? Oh, it's listed later today. That's why. Okay. Okie dokie. And I'm going to put it like vertical so I can see better. Did we miss the dollar again? Looks like it.
I don't know what's going on. Hold on.
Dollar yen.
The US yen is definitely trying. It's trying to. It's really trying hard to get along.
Yeah.
But
1 minute is the. I guess that would be an entry once it says starts to cycle back up. Guardian is really trying to break the previous day high, as Santiago said. And the pound dollar is cycling, or it's retracing. This needs to come down. Dollar index is moving up.
Let go.
Really undecided on the pound yen, aren't they?
Yeah. I don't like the way it's looking.
Yeah, the 1 minute is really choppy.
The USD yen still trying to push up.
Yeah. All right, going long on USD yen. The stop loss below this. Let's see where the target is. Target over here. Let's see what it does.
There you go.
Yeah, the dollar index is shooting up. So I don't understand why the USD yen and the pound dollar are not moving accordingly.
Who knows?
And the news came out, but the news shouldn't be a red item. Yeah, it was good for the dollar. And moving my stop loss on the dollar yen to the low here. That's my pound dollar stop loss. It's over here. Okay. Move that over here. So I have tight stop losses. Move this one over here. So don't risk my account too much. So yen pairs are moving.
Yeah, the pound yen is trying to now.
Yeah, I'm up. I was up 20 pips.
How about the Aussie yen? Did we? Aussie yen is trying to too.
Yeah, Aussie yen hasn't done as much.
Aussie yen's trying to get up to WR1.
Yeah.
God, this pound yen is just.
So being wishy-washy.
It's probably better off to stick with the US yen.
Yeah, but, you know, the pound dollar is not doing
But-
much.
But
I'm out of the pound dollar. It's too sideways.
Yeah, me too. I'm out. All right, new 5-minute bar. So I'm moving my stops on the pound yen. So I have break even on one trade and 4 pip stop loss on the other one. And on my pound, on the USD yen, I have a 4 pip stop loss. I can get out of that.
I'm out of the pound yen for 12, and I'm out of the US yen for 8.
Yeah, got 4 pips out of the US yen, 5 pips out of the US yen.
I'm just out because I got 30 pips on gold, and I don't want to be throwing stuff back at the market.
Yeah,
It's
understand.
been a nice little few trades today since I
Yeah,
came in.
out of 16 pips on the pound yen.
Okay, so that's 1, 4, 2, 4, 3.
So that's 43 pips.
So like I made like $4,000 trading.
Yeah, but you're trading much higher lots than I am, right?
Huh?
I'm only trading 1 lot
All right. Okay.
for this session.
Ah, okay.
So
Sorry. I thought you were trading your usual 100 lots.
I could have, I mean, with the way I'm trading, because I'm minimizing my risk.
Yeah.
Okay, pound yen is taking off again.
As only the pound yen can. It's going for once. It's going for 171. It's too close to that for my liking.
Yeah, just in this session, I've made 45 pips on the 4 trades.
All right.
So if I was trading my 40 lots, that would be like $18,000.
Okay. But that's based on having a 200 grand account, is that right?
Yes.
And I haven't looked at how much it costs for a 200 grand account with FITMO, but I can't
It's,
imagine it's
with MFF, it's about $890. With FITMO is about 1,200.
big difference in the price there.
Yeah.
See that pound yen is trying to break the double top on the 1 minute, but it's not getting it done.
Yeah. Let's look at
They're on the 5. That could be an M. or a move down.
CADJPY was a better trade.
Which one?
CADJPY.
Oh yeah.
There's a CAD news. There was CAD news also.
All right. Okay. Well, CAD yen is double topping on the 4 hour.
Well, I don't really care about that. I need my 10, 15 pips and I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Watch this turn around and come straight back down from here.
Yeah.
And
How are you doing on your trades, Santiago?
I'm up 8 on the USD yen
Okay.
and 8 on the 12 on the pound yen now.
USD. Yeah, USD gave another entry.
I'm back in the US yen long.
Pound yen took
God,
off.
pound yen took off.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Just as I hit my interval, it took off.
Okay. On
All
that
right.
base. It must be at 170, is it?
It's at
171.
171 almost.
That's what I meant. Euro pound should be coming down. It is.
No, pound dollar is going sideways. I mean, the dollar index is moving up and the pound dollar is not moving. I'm gonna stop looking at that stupid thing. There's no
Well,
point.
the pound must be strong then.
No, pound is weak too.
Oh,
So I closed the pound yen for 13
Okay.
and the USD yen for 9.5.
Okay. So 22. And how much did you make on gold? 60 something, right?
Yes, 65, I think.
There
65.
you go. You made 90 pips. Not bad.
Not bad for a session.
Yeah.
I need to start getting used to the US session. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna be spending most of my time at.
So the trade according to the box on the pound yen was this bar when it broke out. So you wait for the
Well, not
test.
really.
You wait for the test.
What you said on the pound yen?
Yeah.
Actually, your box should be smaller than that. It should
Why?
be below.
This is the box, right?
Yeah, it should be below that pin bar.
Would be below the pin bar.
No,
Here?
no, the top portion.
Here?
Yeah, below that pin bar.
Here?
Yeah.
Why?
That's where I got my box at.
Oh, so they're taking the close of the bar. Okay, that's how they're doing it then. I put it at the high where I guess they're doing the close. Okay, I mean, then this would be the entry right here. And that was 13 pips.
Or or you can play the early entry as far as going
Yeah, right.
to the top for the breakout.
So that would have been 19 pips. And the yen's playing games now.
So what is the pound dollar doing?
Sideways, not moving.
Still in the box. What about gold? Still trying to figure out what it wants to do. USD CAD.
I don't like this US yen anymore. I'm getting out for -3.
Okay. Yeah, it's cycling. The 1 minute is cycling, so you get a
I
better
know it is.
energy.
I know it is. I know it is. But
Yeah,
and the but is that it's been going up very close to the top on the 4 hour.
yeah.
It's just hit the 86% retracement of that, so I don't trust it now. I don't trust it to keep going long. It probably will, but I don't trust it to.
Right.
So we'll see. That blooming pound yen is on the way to that 171 like I thought it was.
It's starting to move up again.
Yeah, there's, I don't know, there's 10 pips left in it maybe. Problem is, you just, you know, sometimes they drop it before it gets there.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they don't, I know, but sometimes they do. Excuse me. Oh. No, I glad I got out of that US yen. The US yen is after dropping.
Yeah, the dollar index is dropping, that's why.
So the pound US must be turning back up, which would
It's-
explain why it wasn't going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we might get a trade up. 15 minutes getting back into trend.
On the
1
pound
hour
US long,
generation.
you're looking
Yeah,
at a pound US long trade?
Yeah.
I am.
Okay, going long on that.
I think that's
Come on, give me a trade. There you go. Now class over here.
God, it's going back up to the weekly pivot.
All right, I'm gonna follow these two.
Which ones?
Pound dollar, pound yen. You know, the pound dollars are out of the box yet, so we'll see where it goes.
I'll go for about 20 pips, I reckon. Maybe more.
You got 20 already?
No. I said I reckon it'll go for 20 pips.
Oh, okay.
Maybe more.
Yes, 20 sounds about right.
Ugh.
Yeah, if we can get past that 3 ball. The 4 hour cycling up, so it should be, might be a nice push on it.
I want to take this out. 70. Another pip to go.
On what?
Take the ball out. 70.5 is the ball high. So Scott, yeah, it's almost there.
Yeah, I took it out. It should go.
There we go. Second, I'll move my stop. 4 pip stop. Move this stop. All of a sudden, I'm up another 13 pips, 11 pips.
I am sorely tempted to go long on gold.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, but I don't know. That 1 hour is pointing down and the 15 is pointing up. I just
Yeah.
hate to get in there and get whipsawed on it.
Sideways. I took 6 pips out of the pound yen. I'm still in the pound dollar trade. And the reason I got out in the pound yen was it was cycling back down. Of course, it straightened out. It's right at the round number now. So it's very, very strong. Where did I get out?
I hesitated on the US yen short and look what happened. No, 15
I
pips.
missed out on 10 pips on that one. Okay.
Come on, finish strong. Finish the hour strong. I should never get out of my pound yen.
Yeah, same here. Coulda.
Could have. That's all right. Make it up with the pound dollar.
That's what I'm doing.
Come on, baby. Okay. I got out of the pound dollar with 13.9.
Got out.
Oh, you must
Yeah.
have had a couple of trades on it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's because it's 3 minutes to the top of the hour and at the end of the hour and the 1 minute cycling down.
Right. Don't want to risk it.
So I just wait for the next hour to see how it sets up. Yeah, pound yen started reverse too.
Yeah.
hit the 170, went a couple of pips past, and then it boom. All right, I'm going to take a short on the pound yen, even though the signals aren't there. I reckon this is going to turn around and go back down. I missed the US yen move down.
Okay, pound dollar, let's go. Okay, pound yen is about to give another entry long.
Right.
Yeah, I think the market's going to start setting up for the equity open.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
it's either
I'm
gonna
going long on the pound yen. It's pretty close to the previous week high, which is 15 pips away. Let's see if it fits there.
It may well do.
All right, another trade on the pound dollar.
You got what?
Another trade on the pound dollar. 1 minute signal.
Yeah.
The high out, so I'm moving my stop.
I'm out of the pound yen long with 12.
Putting my stops at break even on the pound yen. Letting it ride.
Oh, some news came out or something, or everything just reversed.
It took me out.
US is going nice now. Pound
Yeah,
yen is starting to turn. I went short the pound yen, took a short on the pound yen.
I was up 20 pips on pound yen and it just broke even.
I hate when
Okay,
that.
not a problem. I'll take 16 pips on the pound dollar. I think I'm done trading.
Where am I in the pound dollar? 1 second. Pound dollar 11 and break even. So I got 11 out of the pound dollar.
Okay.
Now, the pound yen should go down like a rock. The pound yen should just plummet, like I mean, straight down. I mean, this thing is capable of doing 30 or 40 pips in a few minutes.
Yeah. All right, so in this session, I made 57 pips.
Getting worried about you.
Well, thanks to Santiago.
You used to be such a good trader, and now you're only getting 50 odd pips in the session.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
wrong
a
with
shitty
you?
trader now.
And you used to trade $200 a lot, and now you're only trading pennies. What's wrong with you?
That's life, buddy.
Oh, dearie goodness me. Oh.
All right, so what trades are you following, Santiago?
Still looking at the pound yen and pound dollar.
No.
And I'm looking to see if gold breaks out to the upside. I'm not.
All right, so
It did. I just left 20 or 30 pips, 20 pips behind me on gold, forgot it. Okay, can't win them all. Don't have to win them all. No, we could get some action on the US.
look at that. Pound dollar to 12. Anyway, I made my money, so I shouldn't be too sensitive about that.
Let's move on to pound US is pretty strong, looking for the 125 handle.
Yeah. Yeah, my target was 124.95, and I made my 16 pips. I'm out. I found that if I keep my profit target to 10 or 15 pips,
Yeah.
I'll make my money, you know.
Yeah. Without the stupid drawdowns and wet and pullbacks and God knows what else.
Especially with the way I'm moving our stops, as you saw.
Yeah, we used to do that a couple of years back. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Totally forgot about it.
I mean, minimizing risk, right? That's the name of the game. So
Yeah, big time. Yeah, big time. Yeah.
With gold, that won't work, but with the regular players, it should. The target on this one.
Lovely.
Huh?
Now, pound yen for a short should be happening.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why I say it, because it's hit the previous month high, went back up and tested it, and now it's coming back down.
So you're talking about technicals, but the system-wise, there is no short.
Look at the stochastics on the 1 hour.
It's strong.
I know, but it looks like to me like it's getting ready to turn around.
No, it's still blue. I have the 1 hour stochastics here.
Oh, yeah.
Start turning around. 1 hour is strong, 15 and 1 hour moving in sync.
Okay.
And the 5 is trying to give you a trough. So this is going to go further up. So same thing in the pound. Well, same thing with the pound dollar. Pound dollar is just solidly going up. The 1 minute is recycling.
Yeah, I'm going to get back into pound dollar to go to 124.95.
Yeah. This one is still, I mean, just 1 minute needs to turn around.
Yeah.
Where did I get out? I got out at 79, so I would have been up another 4 pips by now.
You got it. So I got out because the money was made, it was in the bag.
Correct. That's why I got out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there was no reason to get out.
Well, it was a pretty damn good reason to get out. Like,
No, I mean, the trade wise, there was no reason.
Yeah. But I'm trying to get away. I criticize myself all the time. Why did I get out? Why did I do this? You know.
Right.
But you know what? The account is growing steadily. I know it's a demo account, but it's growing.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
It's got 7.5 grand profit all day today. That includes some stupid losses. I mean, stupid losses.
Right.
I mean,
now look at that. Pound yen took off again. See?
Yeah.
1 minute came around.
Yeah.
This one is coming around. Look at it go. This one, gold is still.
Tell you, the pound yen for the last, I don't know how long, is as dangerous a pair to trade as you could hope for.
Well, if you use the system properly,
Yeah.
you know, like I said, when I looked at the stochastic, there was still room to go because 15 minute is strong, 5 minutes trying to cycle. The 1 minute cycle and then bang, just took the high out. So that's a good sign. Here it took the high out again. Good sign.
Yeah.
So the entry being here, if you just stay in the trade, that's 20 pips.
I know.
And this one, the entry being here, that's 40 pips.
Okay.
You know? So this is Santiago's setup, right? If you get a blue candle with the cyan, that's your entry, and you don't get out till this candle turns a different color, the big candle.
Under which time frame?
5 minute. And it's the same thing as in this one. Yeah, you get in over here and you stay in it till it turns pink or red.
Yeah.
And if you did that, this was like a 85 pip trade. So all of these are add-ons. You know, every time it gives you that pink in the middle and turns blue, that's an add-on. That's an add-on. That's an add-on.
Gotcha now. Yeah. Right. Okay. Wow.
Because this is just a recycle, right?
So
you can see the recycle happening.
there can be an exit signal depending on how you're trading.
Well, the exit signal would be if it turns colors like this.
Right.
Okay. And it probably did in the interim and then change back to blue, but you have to wait for the bar to close.
Okay.
And even here, when it was coming down like that, your 1 hour was going steadily up. So then you're following the 1 hour candle. So the 1 hour never turned pink, you know, which is that big candle.
Right.
And that's your trade. I just don't have the patience to sit in that long. I mean, I'm getting here and here, getting out here.
Right.
Getting in here, getting out here, getting in here,
Okay.
getting out here, like that, you know. But
Yeah,
really
sure.
the trade is that as long as it remains blue and it does, the big candle doesn't change, you're trading the 1 hour swing at that point on a 5 minute chart.
Yeah.
So like this morning, I was playing the pound dollar short. And here was a short, right? After this, here's the short. 25 pips.
Okay.
That's $10,000. and I had 2 trades on. I mean, the second one I took it in a little later. I should have gone in right away, but that's why I only had 12,000. But this should have been a $20,000 trade.
All right.
And then, of course, I walked away from my desk. And this would have been another 40,000. So there will be a $60,000 day. But I was satisfied with my 12 minutes, not the CB account. My goal is to make between 10 and 12.
You what?
10 and 12 a day.
10 and 12 what?
1,000. That's 25 pips to 30 pips.
On a 200 grand account.
Yeah. And with this setup, the way Santiago explained it to me, you can do it very easily. You don't need to look at anything but the 5-minute chart.
Okay.
So it represents the 15 and the hour candles, and then you have the 1-minute cycles. So I don't need to go anywhere. That's why I took all the stuff out at the bottom. All the stuff at the bottom out. I don't need it.
Right.
Makes my charts faster because it's got less calculations to do,
Yeah. Yeah.
that kind of thing. So
Yeah. Yeah. And cleaner. It looks very clean.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then whenever Santiago feels like it, he's going to explain the box.
The box.
Yeah, boxing, the kangaroo
The-
box.
The magic box.
Yeah. So the main thing now is to stop getting antsy and just trade the one hour swing as it comes. You get 2 pips out of it, you get 2 pips. You lose 10 pips, you lose 10 pips,
Sure.
But the system should be followed the way the system is. And if you do that more often than not, you'll make money. Like I said, I could have made 60,000 if I was just sitting at my desk and trading.
Right. Hold on, there's a car alarm going off. It could well be mine. 1 sec.
Gold is coming down again. 1 minute is in trend. And it's getting to be a red bar.
Yeah, but I think it's just hesitating because it's waiting for the market open.
9:30, yeah.
Yeah.
But also the 1 hour and 15 minutes, the 15 minutes is finally coming into sync. But it
Right.
won't happen till, we won't see it till for another 12 minutes. It's the new 15-minute bar. So I don't think it should take 15 minutes, but this will start turning. This won't turn till for another 12 minutes. But the 5 minute is in a trend, 1 minute is in a trend, 1 hour is in a trend. Daily, the 4 hours in a trend, the daily, the COD, and the weekly swing down. There's no reason for this to go up. It should just keep going down. So if you had gotten in here, let's say in here, that would have been 80 pip to 100 pip. That's a low haul on the gold for that long.
Right.
Yeah, the next step would be to write a robot. Create it. And the trade running from here to here, here to here, here to here. And then from here, and you would still be in the trade. And you'll be getting out 20 pips. I have to figure out how much do I have to pay to get a robot written. An EA written. So Raphael is listening. I would love to have any suggestions to the programmer you're using. And what his rates are. Or her.
That's one thing you can't. I don't think you can put a EA, a robot, on a prop account.
Yeah, you can. They allow it.
I thought they don't allow the robot.
They,
Trade.
not robot, but you can use your own EAs. At least on Fitmo you can. I haven't explored it on MFF, but I don't think MFF restricts it either. But all they care
Yeah,
about is you're not risking more than a certain amount every day.
Yeah, but I think they you have to get approval. I think for if you want to use some kind of EA.
Not for Fitmo. But I mean, the prop account is just one account, right? You can have a small account running on the side with your EA
Right, correct.
and growing your account. So
That was my car alarm.
yours? I
Yeah, I
thought you
left
just
the
had it repaired.
Oh no, I left the window open and I put the locks on, and the wind got in and set off the alarm.
Are you sure it was the window? One of the
Oh
kids
yeah,
banging
yeah, yeah,
this?
yeah, yeah. Yes, Grant, it's fine. I checked it over.
Okay. Could be somebody kicked a soccer ball and hit your car. All right, pound yen is taking off again.
You could be right about this pound yen. It might be going up to test the top on the weekly.
It's hitting a weekly. It's almost there.
Oh,
My
the previous,
target was 171.15. It's hit it already.
the previous month high.
That's right.
Okay,
Previous week high.
but there's a WMR2 just above that.
Correct.
I hear
But
you.
I mean, I was targeting this so that it would give me 30, 40 pips, whatever.
Are you long on that?
I was. I'm not trading anymore, remember? But I was long on this. And I got out 3 times. I said, forget it. I was long here, got out, got long again, got out, got long again, got out.
Right, okay.
Doing my 10 pips.
Let's see what's
I
going
had 2 lots on every time. So I got 20, 20, 20 like that.
on. Right. Okay.
Our dollar is also taking out. It's only 13 pips from the target.
I'm in the pound US. I'm minus a pip.
Yeah, it'll get there. I mean, it's like I said, it's 13 pips away, so should be okay.
I'm going to add on to that. No, I'm not.
That's 54 pips right there. Oh, well, no point crying over spilt milk.
Spilled pips even.
Starting Santiago in a couple of weeks, I'll probably do the evaluation
Yeah. With Forex funds.
with my Forex funds. Yeah.
Yeah. You're heading for a June start on that then?
Yeah. Well, it depends on whether they'll make me wait the full 2 weeks or if I achieve my goals,
Okay.
they'll give me my account sooner. I don't know how that works. Santiago knows better than I do.
But you have to, as long as you meet the 5 trading days.
Okay, so I have to wait the 2 weeks.
Right. So first phase. If you finish it in five days,
Mhm.
and then if you finish the second phase in 5 days, then that's your 2
Okay.
weeks. Yeah.
So what
you have
happens
to have
after the second? Let's say you pass the second phase, Santiago, and what happens then? It's good to go to what? Where do you go from there?
You
What
get a
happens then?
live account.
Yeah, they give you your live account. It automatically sends you a notice, and you just hit an upgrade to your live account.
It says, congratulations, you passed your evaluation. Welcome to a live account.
And it's all automatic. It'll ask you you want to upgrade your account. You hit the button, and then it sends you your credentials for your live account.
Oh, when you say upgrade, you mean from demo to live,
Yeah, from demo to live.
not the amount.
Well, yeah.
No.
How do you know? How do you know? How much? Like, what's the balance of the live account you get then when you start?
Whatever your evaluation was.
Wow.
So whatever
Okay, I
you
didn't
paid
know
for.
that now. That's
And you
important.
get your refund of the money that you sent out. You get it
When did this?
refunded.
How many?
You get it all refunded.
And when do you get it refunded? You don't get it refunded on day one you go live, do you?
No, you have to wait. You get it after you achieve your first payout.
Okay. Yeah, they're never going to be out of pocket. Yeah.
I thought they gave you a partial after you pass the first phase. No,
Yeah, after you pass the second phase, they give you a
50% or something like that.
it's a percentage or something.
Yeah.
For what you
Or
earn. Yeah.
plus, I thought they gave you part of the refund also, but that doesn't matter. I mean, that's basically part of the refund and part of the
All right.
cost.
All right. So let's see what the market's gonna do now.
I mean, gold is sideways. The 1 hour and 15 minutes are not in sync.
All right. You're just trying to see what kind of setup it's gonna have after
Yeah.
the 9:30.
You got a few
Okay.
minutes, 3 minutes for that. Now, my son was making out a bandit, like a bandit, because he was short on the pound dollar. Now it's costing me money. That's the thing about daily trading. You live with the ups and downs.
Right.
Right. Here comes the pound in now.
Well, hit the MR too,
Yeah. Yeah.
daily midpoint.
Yeah.
Which was the previous week high. And it bounced from there.
Yeah.
So all right. So your daily has already created a 1 ball. So I don't know if this daily candle is gonna retrace. And we're
On
gonna
the
get a
pound yen?
reversal. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could still go all the way
No.
up to here.
No, I'm saying if it does reverse, it makes sense
Yes.
because it's already it may be peaking.
Okay. I went short on it.
You jumped the gun. The 4 hours still going long.
Well, I'm a sucker.
I mean, the Since the 4 hours are peaking it, it has a chance to go up further.
Right.
Right now it did a double top here. But it has a chance to go to this and then come down. So it's not set up for a short just yet. That's okay. The same tune. What is the daily doing here? It's a bad bar. But it has till the end of the day to reverse. Cycle, 4 hours of problem. Okay. This created a new 4-hour bar, so. Yeah. 3 ball. You see the weekly was peaking. Getting ready to peak, but it's not showing that peak here. Okay. It's giving me an early warning that it wants to go higher. Not good. All right, gold seems to be getting into sync to go short.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Everything is cycling to the downside. Even the 15-minute came into compliance. 1 minute gave you an entry. Entry was here. You know, 8 pips. Euro NZD is also short. Oh yeah, look at that trade. Beautiful trade. Pound CAD. Pound New Zealand.
It's like everything is reversing. Huh?
This was the other one that we were saying that had a good setup to go short. Look at that.
Which one?
Pound New Zealand.
Oh yeah.
76 pips. USD Swissy. Yep. USD Canada continuation. What is oil doing? Come on.
All right, so
Yes, so. Oh God. It's gonna hit our pockets, isn't it? Oil is turning up. This is why the CAD is strong. Oh well. US 30. 100, is that 13 pips or 120? I can't never read the. $135 pips or 13 pips? No idea.
On the US 30,
Yeah,
on that move down,
move up.
move up was 70 pips. What time frame are you looking at it on?
5 minute.
From the yellow ball swing low
Yeah,
was 183 pips total.
okay. So, all right. I just can't read decimal points for some reason.
Okay,
Oh yeah, I mean, let's see what silver did. Whoa,
and
silver
gold,
took off.
gold is ranging.
While gold is ranging, silver gave a good trade.
I haven't looked at silver in the longest time.
Yeah, but this gives you like $16 a pip.
What is the price of silver at the moment on your chart there?
23.82. Should be the same.
Yeah. Okay, took an add-on on the pound yen short.
Yeah. Aussie. Looks like the euro gave a better trade today than the pound.
On the yen, against the yen?
Any pair. Look at that.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, look at the euro Aussie and pound Aussie.
Oh, I never, yeah, I didn't even look at those today. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Euro CAD.
Oh, beautiful trades.
Euro yen is choppy. You already know euro NZD, euro dollar. Choppy.
Okay, all right.
I mean, the NZD was the strongest currency today. So that's the dollar. That's the yen. Look at that. No, it didn't even look back. The Swiss. Something I'll never look at. Look at this. Ran past all the pivots on the daily. NZD CAD.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Okay. What are we looking at here? School. All right. So I don't know. I know you're still in a trade, John. We took a
Yeah.
short on the pound yen.
Yeah.
Santiago, you in a trade or?
Looking to see how I get into one.
Okay. And the gold is certainly looking good to go. You take a short. And the oil's done trading on this. Come on.
Yeah, but it's, I don't know, it's acting kind of weird.
Yeah.
That level right there, and it's,
Okay.
I don't know if it's trying to reverse or is it gonna break through or what.
Don't know.
I know pound dollar is acting better to the short side,
Okay.
and maybe the gold will break.
Yeah, pound dollar is definitely going short. You tempted me to a trade.
I'll stick with the pound yen.
Pound yen is turning short.
Yeah.
It's just the dollar index has been sideways, which is what the pound dollar is doing.
Yeah.
I'm targeting 15 pips on the pound dollar.
Short.
Yeah, short. And on gold, gold is a little ambitious.
Yeah, gold is just acting funny. I'm not trusting it right now. It has had 1, 2, 3 pushes down on the 5 minute.
US is looking good.
But I wouldn't consider this a push down because it hasn't really gone below this low. So this is still in the sideways. This is a push down. You can say this is a push down. So till it convincingly goes below this, it won't be really be a push, it'll be sideways, right?
Right.
Okay.
Of course, it's going to say that it pushes down.
Oh, there it goes.
15, 16, 17 pips, they're enough.
There she blows.
Yeah. I got 18 pips out of gold in about 2 seconds. Let's see how long it takes the pound dollar to get down to 15 pips. And pound yen is also setting up for a short.
Oh, man, the gold took off. I was expecting it to turn around and go back up.
Now, see, again, the system was saying everything is in sync to go short.
Yeah.
So there is no such thing as expectations if you read your indicators right, correct?
Right.
Especially the weekly swinging, the daily in a,
Yeah, it takes all the guesswork out of it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, need to get back on track here. Yeah, perfect.
It's the picture perfect trade to go short.
Yeah. It's got another 76 pips to go.
Yeah. No, I don't like the pound dollar because the 1 hour hasn't turned yet.
Do I?
The 1 hour has not turned down yet. And the 4 hour is still pointing up. So
Okay.
kind of
All right.
take my 0.1 pip, lose 0.2 on that one. I'm okay with that. So 72 pips for the day in this session.
All right. Oh my God. Come on, pound in. You come to daddy now. Come on.
It is moving down.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to go down for long though. H1 is trying to peak. That's why it's turning pink. It's not quite there yet.
All right.
And the 4 hour is still going to the north side. So this is going to be a little bit sideways before it drops.
Even the 15 is not a, although it's just turning on the 15. It's
Yeah, 15 is trying to cycle down.
yeah.
But if the 15, the white line on the 15 goes below 50, that'll turn the H1, the
Okay.
hourly around. So you can see the progression from 1 minute to 1 hour.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, they're both turning back up on the 15-minute. An early warning. A little bit of retracement. Pound dollar. Getting another entry short.
Yeah. Oh, there's 15 pips in it. Come on.
There are now 13 minutes to confirm this peak on the 1 hour. You still in your pound yen trade, John?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh no. This is turning back up.
Only for a minute or two. It's going to come straight back down again.
Gold is moving down steadily. Pound dollar just gave an entry short. Market.
Okay. Pound yen is flying down now.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah, the pound dollar never got to the round number. And, you know, it was 14 pips short of the 1.25.
Yeah. I'll be surprised if they turn it around and send it back up there. I'm closing the pound US for 3.
Yeah.
It may go down, and it may go down a lot. I'm not sure, but there's something's not right about it. Something just doesn't feel right to me.
Well, 15-minute is giving a change in direction / trend trade. Like everything's trying to come down together.
Yeah.
So it might. Be nice just see if we can get to the other side of that box.
The pound dollar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll turn everything around. H1, H4, everything we turn around. My target is right there, bottom of the box.
All right.
One sec. Cars.
Okay, gold is moving. Pound yen is hesitating but moving. As is the pound yen. Pound yen picks out this, it should go. You still in your pound yen trades, John?
Yeah, I think he stepped away.
The bold man stepping away from his trades.
Oh. I gave a guy a loan of a jacket 3 weeks ago and I forgot all about it. And he just brought it back and threw it in the open window of the car, set off the alarm. I got the fright of his life.
Why could he come to the door and return it?
I know, because the bloody car door was, the window was open. It was handier for him to just throw it
So
in
what? That's rude.
and leave it there, you know. But anyway, I totally forgot about the thing. Goodness me. Truth be told, I never expected it back.
Ah,
I just said, that's the end of that jacket, goodbye, and forgot all about it.
yeah. Why did he borrow it? Was it cold?
Yeah, it was freezing cold, and he was helping me out with something, and he was freezing cold, and he went off. He had no jacket.
Oh, okay.
But it's like giving money to one of your family as a loan. You know, you don't give it to them as a loan; you give it to them. You know, because you're never going to see it again. Not in Ireland, anyway.
Well, never, nowhere. It was not just Ireland. They treated it as a gift at that point.
Yeah.
Ah, gold is just, look at that.
Yeah, gold is like inching.
And I said there was 70 pips left in gold, and I'll be right. I know I missed it.
I mean, it's inching, but it's taking out the lows. Keeps taking
No,
it out.
it's going to go down to the
Look at
WS. Look at it, it's flying down. There's another 40 pips left in that.
Yeah, my target was somewhere in here. And this one is
It's
60 pips already, and then another 60 pips. It's finally moving.
I'm sick about gold. I got out too soon and blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Our dollar is moving down. The dollar index is moving up. So dollar index has made a new high.
Dollar index, dollar index, dollar index, dollar index, dollar index. Yeah, you got to go out to the weekly.
You still in your pound yen trades, or you get out?
Oh no, I'm still in them. I didn't even look at it. Hold on.
You're down. We're going back up.
Oh, that gold. Oh my God.
It's going to go sideways, but the 15-minute is still pointing down. Whereas the 5 and the 1 are pointing up. So it's going to go a little bit sideways before it decides which way. Whether it's going to come in line with this or move the 15 up. See, the 1 minute, the white line crossed the 50. So the 5 minute is moving up. When the 5 minute white line crosses the 50, this is going to turn. Come on, man. Give me my target. You're only 3 pips away.
Excuse me.
And the bottom of the box is the previous week low. So it's going to hit that support, test it, and see what it's going to do.
So this box then, that's
Yeah, Santiago.
that's a Formula One term.
Huh?
That's a Grand Prix Formula One term.
Box.
Box.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to call that the pit stop then.
Yeah. This is the pits in here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's
When you break out of the pit is where you get your trade.
That's the pit lane. When they call on the drivers to come
Yeah.
into the pit lane, they tell them to box.
Yeah.
Now look at
Yeah.
gold turning back up.
Because the dollar index is coming down.
I know it. 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 I know it.
Been a very slow day today.
Yeah.
I think yen is the weakest, so that's why it's going up.
Okay.
Pound and euro are stronger than the yen, so the euro, yen, and pound yen are rising. New Zealand yen should be a beautiful trade. Give me a new entry. Gold is just like a dream now. Just moving.
So it's moving like a boss.
Yeah. There we go. Pound dollar hit the target of 10 pips.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
It just took 1, 2, 3, 15 minutes to do it. Pound yen is turning up.
It'll come down.
Don't think so. It's become a solid blue. This changes the 15 and the 1 hour moving in tandem.
I got 10 on gold. I'm not looking at it anymore now today. Gold, finish with it. No, the pound yen is turning back down.
All right, so what are we doing? Are we discussing our trades or are we discussing the setups?
I'm okay with stuff the way it is at the moment. What's this box business? Do we know yet?
I was just waiting for Santiago to explain.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go over to a 1 hour chart.
On which, this one?
Oh, don't matter. Yeah, that was fine. Pound yen.
Okay.
And what's the 1 hour candle that we?
This one, right here.
All right. What time is that? That's the
7,
7
1400.
1400 candle. So you have the 1400 candle, and for the London you have the
800. 800. Yeah. Oh, 7. Yeah, 800.
Yeah, 800 candle. And then for the Asian session, you have just the first hour of the start of the market.
Right.
So what it helps you out, it kind of, that's the starting point of the next sessions, where you need to start looking for your trade setups, and that first hour kind of sets the mood and the boundaries for that session. So a lot of times your trades will be inside the box until it decides to break out. Sometimes they'll do a stop hunt on one side of the box and break out to the other side, or stop hunt both sides of the box. So it's a reference point where the market breaks out, and if decides to come back, it'll probably come back and touch it. Just like we saw on gold, it tried to break out, came back, touch it, and then it dropped.
So like a
On
pound yen, it broke out, came back in, and then broke out again.
then finally broke out. And then today on the New York session, it stopped hunt to the top, came back in it. Then once it's set up properly, it broke out. So it helps kind of manage your trade. At the same time, you're looking at your setup to see how everything is setting up while the market is moving across, between the 1400 hour and the equity open.
Which is
So
right here.
yeah, so from the beginning of the box until the equity open, you're looking for your setups. It's how the market is setting up. Is it setting up to go long, setting up to go short, setting up for reversal, um, setting up to a breakout of the box and coming back to it? There's a different variation, but it gives you a reference point. You can call it a buy sell line if you want to call it that. Anything above it is long, anything below it is short, as long as your setup is there.
When you're talking about a setup, you're talking about the stochastic setup.
Yeah, yes, stochastic setup. So everything
Okay.
is setting up to go long, then you know it's probably going to break the box. If you're inside the
So
box,
like here,
like right, yes. You
and
have
this
a
is the
trend.
15-minute chart, but
Yeah, you have a trend trade on your 15-minute,
Yeah.
which set the tone of which direction it's going to break out that box.
so if I move this back to the 5-minute, now that I've drawn the boxes, you can see
Right.
the setup happening right there.
Right.
And that gave you a 40 pip trade.
Right.
Well,
Now,
you're still in the trade. You never went short. I mean, started going pink and stuff, but really the hour wasn't over yet. So I
right,
mean,
and
you would probably exited over here, or
sometimes the boxes becomes a larger box depending on how the market is moving. Sometimes you have a setup as soon as the box starts.
Mhm.
You have a strong movement in the market, so you'll have a bigger box. Let me see who had a bigger box. I think gold had a big box, right, in the London session.
so gold. Yeah, this was a box.
No, in the London session.
Oh,
Because gold, the box is that small zone at the top, the 3 ball and the 1 ball.
Is the box an indicator, or do you just put it in yourself?
You can either put in yourself, but we also have a indicator that you put the time frame that you want. and I'll draw the box.
So
Okay.
the indicator is talking about this. I just put it in
What's it called?
breakout PANCA Eagle 1 button.
Okay.
So from 8 to
Now, if you use the indicator, it's best to use not the whole hour. You just use the last 45 minutes.
first 45 minutes.
The first 45 minutes, because the last 15-minute candle is gonna take it to the end of the hour.
So that'd be- So here's a box in the EU session for gold.
So you see it had a bigger box. So as soon as it started, you already had a trade to the downside, creating the box.
Mhm.
But once it started to pull back, the box is created, and you have your zone where the market is
Right. And your trade
set
came
up,
in over here.
trying to set up.
Right. The 40 pip trade.
Not do it for the U.S. session. Put it on the U.S. session.
Is that at the opening of each session?
I don't know if that's the actual open of the market.
For the EU is 8 o'clock, right? So I mean 8 o'clock bar. For US it's a little earlier because that's when the futures market opens.
Right.
So this is a US session. And you can see it broke. So it gave you an entry here, 32 pips, and then it gave you another entry here, 70 pips. And this was your pit, I guess, pit box, like you're calling it.
You see how it spiked up there, back in the box, and then it
Then,
came down.
yeah.
So it's almost like a magnet area. Yeah, and plus it visually gives you your boundaries of that session. Gives you some kind of structure to work off of.
Makes sense, John?
Yeah.
So that's how this,
Yeah.
I drew it manually, but
Yeah.
you can do it by
No, I get it. This type of setup, we discussed this type of setup 3 or 4 years ago. And I can't remember what it was called at the time, but when they fake it out and bring it back in, and then they fake it up to the other side and bring it back down, and then they decide which way they're moving.
Right.
Right.
There you have it. There you have it right there. Yeah.
A little 5 minute, and that's the box we're talking about.
There's your box. That's the box. That's the box. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first 4 15-minute bars. The highs and lows, approximately high and low of that 4 candles.
Okay.
So it's a 1 hour candle high low, on that 7 o'clock or 1400 market watch time.
Right.
Right.
and that extends, and then you can. The indicator takes one session at a time. But I found this morning they did it automatically. If you had the EU and the US session, whatever session was active, it drew the box.
Right.
So that's the box. See, this was a onion box. Went out, came back in, and then took off. Then I gave you another entry here after you got out here because it was going pink. And this one here has gone up now 30 pips.
And
Okay.
then if it
Yeah.
decides to reverse, then you have a target, which is
Yes,
it's
but
gonna
it's gonna
come back
come
to the
back.
box.
Right. So that's the box. You ought to do the
Agency.
setups, the analysis.
Like we did on the daily chart.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can do that.
you just do it for the pound yen.
So the pound yen on the daily.
So you're looking at this bar.
You have to make it larger.
You're looking at this bar. That's yesterday's daily bar. Okay, so this,
Yeah.
and you're looking to see what the stochastics are doing at that point. And this one was giving you a trend trade, right? So the expectation is this will go higher. So your direction is a buy on the pound.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. I see that. Yeah.
But we also look at where the weekly and the H4 are sitting at that time.
Yeah.
So if I draw a line there and go to the weekly was, peaking and turning up.
Yeah.
And the 4 hour, we were saying we had to wait on the 4 hour to settle itself.
Okay.
So the 4 hours started to peak.
No, I get it. I get it. The direction was long always.
4 hour peaked here, right?
Okay.
And then we look at the 1 hour. And that was yesterday. So now you're looking for 1 hour turnarounds. So here and here. And this was the trade
Good.
on the 5 minute. Not putting you to sleep, buddy. Here's the trade. And this trade technically 100 pips. Or you could get out here, 20 pips, get back in, get out, get back in, get out.
Yeah.
Just take the meat of the trend
Of course.
every time. So, and that's what I was doing on the pound dollar this morning. But every time it turned short, it's pound dollar. So we had analyzed that the pound dollar is going to be a short trade. And I was just taking 10 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips,
Right. Right.
instead of just sitting through this trade for 27 pips. Every time it went back up, I took a trade short.
Okay.
So I played the swing, the 1 hour swing. But I got out my 10 pips, and when it came back up, I took 10 pips, came back up, 10 pips.
All right. Okay.
Like this one was
So-
probably 10 pips here and back up 10 pips.
So the looking at the daily is kind of the easiest way to see what kind of day you has a potential of having. Because if you have a strong candle move in one direction, right? You have one candle like let's look at that 3 ball up there, right? You
Pin
already
bar.
see what kind of the pin. You already see a pin bar, so you have an expectation that this market is trying to turn around, and there's a good chance you have a short day the next day. and then you had that long candle,
Yeah.
and you come the next day, you say, okay, well, we may get a continuation today, to fulfill at least two to
Right.
three moves in one direction.
Sure. So
And
I drew the line on this was that the start of this day is where the day ended, right? So
right,
when the day ended over here, you had a peak on the daily.
right,
So if you look at the weekly also had a peak coming down.
right,
And then the 4 hour already turning down. It had already done a change of direction because the 13 was below the 50. So you had an idea that this was going short.
Right.
Okay. And then if you look at the H1, all you're doing is waiting for a cycle, right? And the cycle started here.
this is a no, it's a set it and forget it trade
Correct.
where the high of the day is in the Asian session.
Right.
So
So
the
you go
market
down to the 5, and here's your high of the day. And you take your trade, 5 minute, 1 minute, whatever. And you can set your stop wherever, right? Like 1 bar stop. And now there's the trade. And this doesn't change colors on the 1 hour to all the way here. It's 183 pips. Of course, there's an add-on. There's an add-on.
So
this,
it's the quickest way to analyze a chart or a direction without looking at a 1 hour, 4 hour, looking at all the ups and downs.
Correct.
You're only analyzing 1 or 2 candles, kind of figure out what kind of patterns you're having, at a peak.
Yeah.
And you can go through a whole bunch of charts and kind of pick the best setups.
Yeah, that's the 400 pips in 3 trades. And this is another.
Right. Okay.
70 pips plus 110. So 510 pips in about 3 days. Make sense?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I know you're playing your stochastic retracements and not stochastic, Fibonacci retracements and triple tops. You're using your technicals to do your reversals, right?
I do incorporate those. Yeah.
Yeah. And this just makes it easier, so you don't have to have that. It gives you a visual representation.
I see that now. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, the visualization is.
Correct.
You're on the pound US there at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
One sec. Pound US. What time frame are you on?
1 hour.
Oh, yeah. I don't have the candles the way you have them.
No, I mean, like I said, I was talking to Santiago yesterday morning, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give you this setup.
Yeah. There's no panic. No panic. When you have it, just finally.
Yeah. So.
Not to be sending stuff over and then back and over and back. So.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that when it turns pink, right? I mean, this turned pink over here, and you got taken out, right? I got taken out because this would be a 12 pip loss, right?
Yeah.
And then this gives me another trade over here on the 5 minute.
Right.
And then I'm in the money all the way down here. 83 pips. So am I crying over losing 12 pips? No, I made my 83, right? I just manage my risk and just take the thrust of the trend. Same thing here. On the right here, the trade is over here. It's 18 pip stop loss, 180 pip trade, and I'm moving my stop losses over here, over here. Now, if I'm trading the 1 hour,
take the bars out.
which bars?
The regular chart bar you have on top of it. Just go to a line chart.
Oh,
So you can see that.
I don't know if I have my line chart. Yeah, okay, but.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Take the candles out. The original candles.
Yeah, because now you have the two candles in there
Correct.
that you can actually see. And look, go back to gold, because gold is about to get back into the zone again. Or it's trying to make it back up there. Gold on the 15-minute chart or
Right.
5-minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's right here.
Yeah. You can see it's trying to make it right back up there. It reversed and then trying to get back into that zone. So if you play the reversal, then you got a target point.
Yeah.
Where it might get to.
I mean, gold was a beautiful trade, right? I mean,
Oh yeah, it's just the Asian session was.
no, I'm saying if you took it over here on the 1 hour, it's 350 pips.
Right.
I know, John, you only trade the short term, so to you, it's heresy.
Well, no, I'm looking at your chart. There's on the 1 hour.
Yeah.
And I see the color change on the candle, and I'm going, wow, that's a good
You see
trade, isn't it?
you see
Well, you
the
can get
one
out over here, get back in here, get out over
Yeah.
here.
the
You know what I
1
mean?
hour the 1 hour candles. You have your
4 hour and daily.
daily and 4 hour.
Yeah.
So when the daily and 4 hour are in sync, you can see that everything is red.
Let's say you took that trade on the 1 hour. What was your stop loss?
Yeah,
You got it there, right? So your stop loss is what?
25 pips.
That's all right.
On gold, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And if you got out over here, you made 250 pips.
Yeah.
Get
And that
back in
probably-
here, 28 pips. And I mean, based on this, you would probably get out of the pivot. It's 100 pips. It's 350 pips.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, you can multiply that by 400 and see how much that is.
All right. I get the picture. I get the
So
picture.
that's pretty much the whole package.
Well, the pound, sorry, the gold on the 1 hour chart, what I'm looking at there on the screen in front of me, I have all these red candles going down, and I have these, they're full red candle, you take a short, and a full blue candle, you take a long. I don't see a full blue candle on that screen.
No,
No, you have the aqua.
not here, but you'll see it
No, I understand that, but I'm just
like that.
like gold is so jumpy, right? That to trade it on the 5 minute, you have to be super fast, okay? To get in and get out.
But
And
the 5
you've got
minute is
there-
just the entry. The 1 hour is where you're trading it.
Yeah, exactly, right? See, look at the trades there. Like, I mean, that's pretty clear. Yeah. All right. Okay.
I mean,
Like that's telling you the direction.
correct. And
You can go
each
back
hour
down.
is
You can go back down then to the 5 minute and take your trades anywhere you want, where you get the right signals.
right. So something like this, right? You have your 3 ball up here. 2 ball, 1 ball, 1 ball, 2 ball, 1 ball, 1 ball, 1 ball, and you're in the red. So,
Okay.
so you say, okay, what is
So,
the 5 minute doing here?
Oh, hey, John,
Yeah.
you see the aqua color?
Yeah.
All right, the aqua color is pretty much just telling you that the daily is peaking.
Right.
So it's peaking on the downside. So you had a short peak on the downside. That's why it's
Yeah.
turned blue.
All right.
And
You see this peak,
Yeah.
small peak.
Yeah.
And then they got back in sync.
and then it,
So
yeah.
so you know once you see the magenta or the aqua,
Right. Yeah.
you know that there's a potential turnaround point.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, this you drop it down to the 5. Of course, you look at the 15, but there's your, where's your entry? Entry is somewhere in here, eventually. Right?
Yep.
And your stop loss is here, 16 pips, so you got taken out. Oh no. Came close, but it didn't take you out. Let's say you got taken out. Your next entry is here. Now this entry, I mean, first entry always like a full cycle with you can always have together. This is a risky entry for me, right?
Okay.
So this is a 33 pip stop loss. Cool. So that'd be a 30 lot trade. And you go back to the H1 and you say, okay, here's my exit. 233 pips on 30 lots is $70,000. And there's another add-on here. Right there.
Yeah.
And this stop loss was pretty big. So it's about 10 pips, 10 lots or less than that. Say 8 lots. For another 120. So that's 10,000 more. That's 80,000, 70,000, $80,000 on that trade. That's for me. I mean, that's $200,000 account. You can scale it to whatever size your account is.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it. Any questions?
No, that's fairly clear.
Okay. Anything else you want to discuss, Santiago?
No.
Okay. All right, then I will end the session.
Okay.
Stop the share. End the session. Thank you all for coming. See you tomorrow.
Okay. God bless.
Have a good one.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.